was selected as one of 20 locations throughout the nation to host the Artist in Residence program. Through training from the Creative Center out of New York, who's had this program for 15 years, we're able to model that program here in Central Florida. Working with Orlando Health, MD Anderson Cancer Center Orlando, and bringing local artists into the hospital was just fulfilling United Art's mission and also helping to serve the patients of MD Anderson Orlando. It's a really special opportunity, and we're really glad to hopefully keep this program going for the next few years, not just for 1 year, but for years to come. So we're really, really excited to have this program.
Two people in particular I have created really good bonds with. One is a female who, Mrs. A, I'll call her. She's a single mom, has 3 sons in between the ages of 16 and 19. What's great is that this year LiveSTRONG is going to have a new global envoy for the Latin community, which is Sofia Vergara from the TV show The Modern Family. And she's a thyroid cancer survivor. And so we're hopefully going to use Mrs. A for a testimonial, because she's got an incredible story of how she's really fought the entire battle.
It was amazing. I've always wanted to paint. That has been a lifelong dream. And but I was afraid, combining colors, what I should do, what I should buy, what paints to buy, everything that has to do with it. And she walked in here one day, and I was getting my treatment, and she said, "Would you like to paint?" So I looked at her and I said, "Yes." Well, we picked out a scene from pieces of pictures that she had. We picked out a scene, and she did her own. She set me up. I did my own. Of course, when we finished, hers didn't look like mine, and they didn't look like the one that we started with, but I painted. For the first time in my life, I painted. And I was amazed, and everybody came in. "Oh, how nice, how pretty." Of course, everybody wants to lift your morale, so you're doing okay. And I went home, and I went shopping, and I bought stuff, and I bought paints, and I kicked my niece, especially her, because my first picture, I tell her, she is going to inherit that one. And since after you die, the painter's pictures gain value, well, she's going to have a treasure there.
There you go.
Oh, what would it be? It comes from within, You have something here, and you're transferring it into canvas and into colors. Okay? Now, I don't know what I'm doing, but I used to watch a lot of the painting shows on TV, so I have a few ideas in the back of my head. So I did a beach scene with the waves, the white waves, and then the water hitting the sand. Now, I don't know how to do that, but I tried. I said I watered down the paint as much as I could so that the brown from the sand could come over the water, but then I kept adding to it, and I wound up with a mess because I added so much to it. I mean, I put the moon, and I put the moonlight, and I put this and that and the other thing, and that one I won't show it to anyone. Well, if it's like me, at home, I'm alone most of the time, and this gives me something to do instead of thinking about what I have or what I have to do, or the doctor's appointments, or medicines. And so I mean, if there are other people like me, this is amazing. I would recommend it to anyone who is willing to say, yes, I want to paint. And I do want to paint, and I will continue to paint. I don't know what I'm going to paint, but I will try, and they may not look as good as I hope they would, but man, it's in there, and it's going to happen.
Awesome.